What's up, Robert? Is it working? You can hear? All right. Apparently, they didn't like all the Bud Selig mockery. Who's they? You know who they is. The Grabblers. Woo! Hook me up with a thumbs up. Let's get this rolling. Let's get some people piled in here. Round 2. Fight! Dropped down the resolution. Couldn't handle it, I guess. Couldn't handle all the Tucker. Too much Tucker. Not enough bandwidth. Couldn't handle Selig. I had to keep it, guys. There's too much fun that we can have with this. You could probably buy about 50 of them for 50 cents. NZ, how's it going? Everybody's back. Come on in. Selig was behind it. His net worth is $400 million. Selig was surely behind it. He probably owns like, I don't know, 15% of YouTube. There we go. So much to... So where should we start? Oh, man. Says the stream's in excellent condition. Oh, man, yeah, lots of high kilobytes per second. We're doing good. Is everybody still here? Rocking. Well, if you want a better picture, let me see if I can find one for you. How about that? Is it on the screen? Yeah, I'm doing all right. Doc was just like, want some steroids? And I was like, not really, but if you write the script, then I'll get them if I need them. I can't see it on my screen. Is it up? Okay, you see it. Good. Yeah, he is a champion, that Bud Selig. There we go. Okay, now... Isn't it funny? This is where my brain is. Bud Selig, he's so great. I thought you guys might like that. Let's see what else we got. We'll move this up here. Call that good. How about, we'll add another one. I'm just learning how to do all this. How about this one? He is... good here. In this picture, Bud is grabbing an invisible ghost's boobs. What do you think of that one? You got Tatis rookie debut for trade. Big country, I've got about 10 of them, buddy. Thanks for the offer, though. He's just like, hey, yo! Casper's sister came into the frame. And then, let's see, we've got... I got one more. This is Bud's. If I can find it. I'll get better at this also. This is Bud Selig as the late Stephen Hawking. I thought it was pretty disgusting that he would mock the greatest mind of the 21st century, but you know, he's a bit of a jerk. So people tell him, like, you can't make fun of handicapped people, and he doesn't care. He's a 400 millionaire. He can do whatever he wants. I mean, that's what he thinks. Yeah. Were you informed about the performance enhancers? I'm gonna go find my brain with my finger. That's Bud Selig for you, ladies and gentlemen. How do you get rid of all these images now? I don't know. We'll see if I can do it. Maybe. There we go. Hey, I'm learning. So that was the Bud Selig mockery that we got grabbled for right off the bat. What's up, Roan Bear? JJ, Mark, John, NZ. People piling in. Had to come in early to mock Bud Selig because that was so fun the other night. And his obvious toupee. I know, it's pretty gross. Anytime Bud Selig's on the screen is really gross. Why don't you back off a little bit, Bud? You're cramping everybody's style. What else do we have to do here? Oh yeah, got all kinds of stuff. Papa J, what's up? You missed Bud. Just rewind a little bit. The many faces of Bud Selig. While we're waiting. Package from Nina. Make a little room here. Boom! It's a heavy one. Nina packed this thing full. Going all high tech. Ripping high tech. Can't wait. Just have to fill the time. Or else I don't know what I'll do. Luckily the high tech just came in the mail today. Because if I had to look at it for more than a few hours, I'd lose my mind. Full of stuff I don't need. Well, how about this? Since you're so generous and you said that I could pass it on, if any of the Patreons want the cards that aren't PC cards for me, drop me an email. First person that emails me that they want them, I'll send them your way. Just pay it forward. Spread the generosity. A small gift for you, Nina. Oh yeah, you gave me a box of... Oh, that's sweet. She told me this. Gave me a box of Holiday for the PC. Excellent. Can't wait to open that. We'll do that here real quick. In just a moment. Lights are falling down. Woo! A little surprise. My boy, Paddock. Thank you so much for this, Nina. I really appreciate it. Very kind, very generous. We got Paddock, Trevor Richards, Caleb Smith, Domingo, Derek Holland, Grandal, and the guy who I can't pronounce his name, Margavicius. Roan Bear tries. Sometimes I remember. Sometimes I don't. Box o' goodies. StrikerBreaks.com. Those other guys don't got what it takes for a real good time. It's Striker Breaks. Isn't that funny? We just pulled that one out of Chrome the other day. Cecil. Griffey. Big old batch. Do you organize all your cards, Nina, into... Are these in a row? 214. Very organized. Yankees. All Yanks? You're very organized. I wish mine was this organized. Wowzers. Mets. Martine. We got our Twins. Wow. You got a lot. There's a ton of cards. Are these in order? No, not in order. Just by player. Crazy girl. Yeah, she kept all the rainbows. Are you trying to make the complete set, Nina? Of rainbows? Albers. Oh, I just heard a scream. Family's home. Grandal. A moose. All-Star Moose. The Grandy Man. Tyson Ross, who just got hurt right away. While we're looking, we can talk MVP. So you guys know the MVPs were announced today. Bellinger and Trout. Trout's third MVP. Can you guys believe it? You got even more first-year collector. It tends to happen. People go wild. Myself included. Is this all update? If you guys haven't watched the Bellinger announcement video, pretty good. What's up, Z? Where his family was all sitting there and he found out that he won the MVP. His dad came over and gave him a big hug. Have to admit, got a little emotional. Very cool moment. His mom and dad there. And I think that was his brother in the video that just like poured some water on his head. Classic bro move. Yeah, it doesn't appear that way. They need to get rid of that massive chunk of salary from Pujols. Kikuchi Auto? I don't know. I hope not. I don't have any matches nearby. Yeah, definitely a bro move. your stuff. What year is this? 93 Leaf? I don't have any of these cards. Where'd you come across these? Verlander. P.O. Box 292. Lapeer, Michigan 48446. It's my P.O. Box. If anybody wants to send me anything cool, we're all about sharing, so pay it forward, you know. If you send me stuff, I'll just pass it along. If it's anything that I'm not PCing, which is really Tatis, Vladdy, I'm digging on, who am I digging on right now? Paddock, Bo, Biggio, Walgreens. They have some old packs at Walgreens. Ooh, we got the Chrome. And Finest. A Robles Refractor. Mazzara Refractor. Hosmer Refractor. Keston. I haven't really decided if I'm going to PC Keston. You got to draw the line. Of course, I say I'm not PCing them, but I have boxes of all these people's cards, so. Odubel Refractor. Very nice. Yeah, Keston is very good. Pulled a Benintendi rookie out of the 17 series. That's a nice one. You'd think Biggio would be an MVP. Oh, yeah, I remember you texted me that. Oh, I got to tell you guys a funny thing Jeremy said. In the comments, he goes, I tried Kikuchi as a code on the website, like a discount code, and it jacked the price all up. And then he goes, then I tried Tatis in there, then it gave it to me for free. But I decided to pay anyway. I thought that was hilarious. I had to tell everybody about that. Severino Refractor, very nice. These are excellent. These chrome ones are sweet. Bellinger. I love the chrome cards. I'm a sucker for shiny. You gotta know that. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I save all the rookies. And then you can kind of determine in a few years if they're going to pan out. Especially depending on how old they are. That's a nice Springer refractor right there. Verlander. What's up, Rob? Yeah, Kino. Next year, Kino. Keep your eyes open. He's going to be in Series 1. So Series 1, come down the pipeline. Draft, guys. Bowman draft is going to be huge. Everybody get ready for that because it's already exploding in price. It's crazy expensive. They have a few different formats of the Bowman draft. It's too loud. So the Bowman draft is, they have the jumbos and you get 3 autos. I'm pretty sure they're all on card. And then they have the super jumbos, which are 5 on card autos. They're pricey. There we go. Look at that. There's the man, the myth, the legend. Set that aside. Can never have too many Bud Seligs. Home runs or Ks equal high value rookies. That's right. It's all about the home runs. However, high WAR is very desirable too. Because the power can come. You look at a guy like Trout and his super high WAR, and that's what's propelling all the, best ever talk. Hall of Fame. He's already got hold on, let me look at this. I've got everything set right here. A face not even his mother could love. Yeah. Trout has he's already compiled a 73.4 WAR, which is sick. Like, if you can get that in your whole career, if you can get that high of a WAR in your whole career, then you're good. And he's got easily 10 years left in him. So think about that for a second. All-time WAR. Yeah, 315 every year. It's a combination of everything. It's a nice refractor. Rainbow. Nina, if you're collecting the rainbows, you may have accidentally sent that one. I'll set it aside in case it was a mistake. Maybe you already have it. Oh, there's a nice blue too. Did you see something about Topps 582 Club? You get loads of cards and pre-sell to all the 2020 cards for $250. I don't know what that is. No, I've never heard of that. I might have got an email. Oh, that's a sweet gold. Iced out gold. Very cool. Mookie. I should probably separate some of these out because I know some people will want some of them. Like Dallas definitely wants Red Sox. And his boy, which Dallas isn't in here right now, but his boy Xander Bogaerts got 5th in AL MVP voting. So it went Mike Trout got 355 total votes. Bregman got 335, so he was right there with 13 first place votes. Marcus Semien got 228. That's a little bit of a shocker. Did anybody see that coming? Marcus Semien, 3rd in MVP voting. He had a great season, but I didn't really see that coming. DJ LeMahieu, which I thought he would get quite a few votes, with 178. And Xander got 147. Had a great year. Perennial All-Stars. Ooh. Missouri cards. What's this? So you get early access to Ginter X, Sapphire, and Archives. Okay, I got to do this. What is this all about? $250? Is that what you're talking about? The 582 Club? I'm in on that. If you get early access to Sapphire and Ginter X, I don't know what Archives Snapshots is. Yeah, dude. The early access is worth the price alone. Because I'm going hog wild. Ooh, sweet. The Griffith. Definitely going hog wild on the Sapphire next year. Nina, this is taking a little longer than I thought it would. Because I can't look through anything quick. You know me. I gotta savor every single card. Early access not guaranteed. Okay. It's possible that I got the email, I just overlooked it. But I could definitely use another one. Classic Platinum. These Platinum cards don't get enough love. They're gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I've got a bunch of videos in the works, guys. In the works means ideas right now, but the ideas are coming to fruition in the form of outlines and getting everything organized, thoughts organized on paper. So I'm going to do a top 5 releases of the year, maybe bottom 5 or bottom 3 releases, underrated releases, like a top 3 underrated releases of the year, and some videos about how to... Oh, there's a nice Xander. Speak of the devil, number 5 in MVP voting. Lost my train of thought, but yeah, different videos. Where to go if you're a new collector, what to do, things like that. And even some videos for people getting back into collecting. Yeah! Because that was tricky. Everybody in here who recently got back into collecting probably understands where I'm coming from there. Yeah, I'm still sick, but I'm fighting through it. We're going to crush! Yeah, you know, everybody that gets back in, you're just like, oh my gosh, where do we even start? There's so many releases. What's good? What's the best? That's what everybody wants to know. I'm gonna save this one for later, Nina. Open up the special one. Thoughts on 2019 gallery? Haven't gotten any. No thoughts, Shalani. Oh, it's all good. Oh. Thanks, Striker, for creating our baseball card community. Hopefully you don't have this Tatis card. I definitely don't have it in Gem Mint 10. Do I have the missions? Wow, this is awesome. It's my first graded card. I don't own any graded cards. Ooh, some presents in the back, too. So that's what a Gem Mint 10 looks like in person. Do I have that card? I don't know if I have that. I've got so many Tatis cards. I don't think I do. I'm going to have to look. Either way, I don't have it in a Gem Mint 10, that's for sure. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Wow. Very generous. Putting it on a stand. And some more. I don't think I have the Titan either. Cheryl, do I have these cards? Ask Cheryl. Because Cheryl hooks me up with the Panini stuff. I think she may have given me that one, but they might all be fresh, new ones. Very nice. Tatis, my boy. Very cool. I'm going to keep this off the side. Perfecto. We got a new staple to the stream. He's going to be here all the time. It just looks so sweet. Love it. Love it. Holiday box. We're getting close to the time. Should I open it? Or should I wait till the end? After the stream? Nina, you tell me. Do it now or after the stream? We got 15 minutes and what else do I have to do? I'm trying to think. I got everything else set up, I think. Yeah, let's bust it. I'm going to bust it. All right. Yeah, I got it. I got that bag. Does it fit in there? It looked like it was overflowing a little bit from the top. Put it in that. Is that gonna fit? I don't know if that's gonna fit. There. All right. Woo! Oh, Nina wants me to wait till the end. Sorry, Nina, you've been overruled from your gift. We got time. Plenty of time. It's gonna be a nice stream, nice long stream. Tons of stuff to do. Because I also want to talk about the best of the year rip that's going to be happening. All the cards in that. And I want to thank all the Patreons and what else? Some other things. I don't know. I can't remember right now. I think the bag I removed it from fell on the ground or something. I just set it to the side and then it disappeared. Oh well, that's a new one. Fresh one. Fresh bag on there. Gary the Goat. That is a stamp. Use saran wrap? Oh, you could, couldn't you? Does anybody use saran wrap? I've got tons of team bags. I'll just use the team bags. My card packing has evolved because I used saran wrap to pack cards. It worked well. You just received the notice? I've been on for 48 minutes. That's wild. Is it Carter? Al Yankovic uses foil. I don't get it. I only know Weird Al Yankovic. Why did he change his name to just Al Yankovic? Come on. We all know he's weird. Colton, stamp. So what else? Oh yeah, the other MVP. So we already talked about the AL MVP voting. Let's go to the NL MVP. So Bellinger. Talked about that a little bit, but number 2, Yelich. So Bellinger got 362 votes. And Yelich got 317. Kind of crazy that Trout won the MVP, missing all those games, and Yelich missed a bunch of games too and got second in NL MVP voting. A little bit weird. That just shows you how dominant those guys are. Okay, here we go. Here's Uta Machado. And he's got the hat on. Christmas hat Machado. Yeah, Trout had the numbers. I thought Belly did get the gold glove. Ooh, nice Vladdy. And a Tatis. My boy. Sweet. They didn't want to give it to Bregman. Yeah, there's too many other studs on that team, I think. Trout just single-handedly puts his whole team on his back and just like, all right, guys, let's go win a couple games. And Pujols is like, I can barely walk. I'm so incredibly old. Tucker's getting in the way. Kershaw, a little luck. Did you guys notice how that worked in the last video? When I touched the packs with Clayton claws and... What are we going to start? We got to come up with a name for Selig. Put my guys on it. All right, guys, what are we going to start calling? Nickname Selig. We got to come up with a nickname for him. Belly. Bauer. For the Reds. Stamped. Yeah, JJ, whatever, gimmick or not, it's nice. It's, by the way, it's going in the Striker's favorite 2019 best of the 2019 rip. I'm putting a box of this in there because, in my opinion, this is one of the best values. And when you combine how fun it is to open with the price and all the rookies and the SPs and the stamped cards, dude, you can't beat it. Nice Paddock. Okay, here we go. What's gonna be the relic? Is it a green? It's a green one. It's Tatis! Yeah! Look at that! Numbered to 75. Yeah! Sweet. Oh, that's so awesome. My daughter's gonna love this. She loves feeling the fuzzy stuff and all the relics. Woo! Was this rigged? Nina, did you rig this somehow? What are the odds of that? No way. There's no way. Clayton. Thank you, Clayton Claus and Nina. No way. I can't believe it. Nina. Wow. Player worn hat. He wore the hat. Dude, this is unbelievable. Does it even fit in a sleeve? How do you protect these things? Put it in a one touch and hang it on the Christmas tree. Great idea. Great idea, chicken. One touch it is. Got one right here. Real fat one. Great idea. Oops. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. I'm smiling ear to ear. Oh, I can't believe it. Yeah, he can sit next to his boy Clayton. Selig could probably put his finger in his nose and then wipe it on that. There's proof that he does such things. Rolling back, that's right. It looks like the top of Beaker's hair. It does, kind of, doesn't it? Epic pull. That is an epic pull. And a stamped Pete Alonso. What a box. Bam. Look at that. Guys. This is... We're just beginning. We haven't even begun. You realize? We haven't even begun. It's going to be a great night. Already is. Hopefully these high-tech boxes yield some gems for you. I'm feeling it. Feeling the heat. Fire! No joke. Once again, holiday boxes proving their worth. The Tatis hat relic. That's right off the bat. It's at the top of my favorite cards. Metallic Alonso, I know. What a box. The kindness transferred through Nina's fingertips, through the box. Awesome. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. JJ, you opened 15 and loved every box. I know. I've loved every box I've opened too. Most of them for you guys. This is my second personal, but every box has cool stuff in it. Yeah. Unless you, I mean, they're like 30, 32 on eBay. But if you can get them for 20, even better. What'd you miss? Oh, boom! Out of a Nina friend mail box. Fell off the edge of the earth. Cheryl jumped through the roof, orbited the earth, came right back down. The Biggio and a Bogarts. Wow, this is spectacular. Stamp, Bogart stamp. There's that Chapman with the... So Chapman's fastball just rips through space-time. That's what all those little dots are. Just explodes space-time. It's not a special one though. You'd think. What a cool card though. Happy Friday. I'm feeling great. I think I screamed the sickness right out of me. Still a few left at your Walmart. Swoop them up. I have a feeling these are going to be twice as much at least next year for these boxes. You're not going to be able to find these for $20 this time next year. Keston, they've got everybody. It's got everybody. It's got everything you want as a collector. And another Alonso. I thought this card looked a little bit different when we saw it on the side. It was like, what did I see? I saw that. I was like, huh. It's just a different looking relic. It was like, boom! And of course, it's the Tatis. But yeah, you like that, Ped? Bud Selig in the one touch. I thought you might like that. And then lo and behold, there was another one in Nina's package. Wow. What an amazing start. Steve, you pulled a triple relic printing plate, 1 of 1. Victor Robles out of a Panini Chronicles blaster box. Whoa. Never thought, but you never thought you'd get that. Wow. Okay. Woo! All right, let's get Tucker out of here. And keep Tatis in the back. New staple. Clayton Claus, you gotta be close to the action. Tatis, come on back here. Selig, get out of here. This is what we got in store, guys. Boom. Yeah, the lack of logos is odd, but they make up for it with the number of hits you get and the parallels and the cool design. You know, I'm going to talk about it in a video coming up shortly. Maybe not shortly, because the video series I'm about to make is going to be like a 12-parter. I don't know how long it's going to take to do it all, but there will be Panini versus Topps talk. Seven o'clock. Look at that. Look at the timing, you guys. Timing is perfect. Oh, you got 2 tags? Whoa. Send the link to what? What am I sending a link to? We didn't make it all the way through the NL MVP talk yet. No, it's just sticking out. It's real fluffy. Look how fluffy it is. It's a hat patch. It's just like busting out of there. Definitely not messed up, just huge. It's smushed a little bit maybe, but just because of this, but it's got plenty of room to breathe. Yeah, I didn't do it yet. Okay, last bit of housekeeping. Okay, so we got Bellinger, got 362 votes. Yelich got 317. And then we go down to Rendon. Rendon got 3rd place in NL MVP voting with 242. He only got 1 first place vote, but he got a ton of 3rd place votes, 24, which is by far the most. And then Ketel Marte. Remember, we've been talking a little bit about Ketel Marte. Yeah, you got a couple minutes to rewind while I'm blah, blah, blahing. But yeah, Ketel Marte, 198 total votes. And Acuna right behind him with 155. You know, the odd thing is like Freddie Freeman didn't get any votes. He had a heck of a year. I mean, I'm sure he got votes, but he's not in the top 5. Is there anybody that you guys thought would get some votes that didn't? At least in the top 5? Because we got Bellinger, Yelich, Rendon, Marte, and Acuna in NL. And then we have Trout, Bregman, Semien, LeMahieu, and Bogarts in the AL top 5 voting. You just bought lots of Rendon? Yeah, dude's a stud. For sure. So one last thing before we get started. Yeah, I know, JJ. That Tatis blows my mind. It's so awesome. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen that card. You really hope you get a good time. Your first was Marlins and your second was a good team. Yeah, that's what you meant. You want the Mets? Okay. I know, it's crazy. I've been pulling crazy fire lately. And it's not going to stop tonight, guys. It ain't going to stop tonight. We're just going to keep it going. But before we get started, it's going to take a couple minutes. I want to talk about the new break I listed because I put a lot of thought into it. And I want to tell you, it's the best of the year break. So, first off, Series 2. Everybody's talking about Series 2. And people think it's going to explode. And next year, this time, you've got the big four. So you've got the Eloy, the Big Meat Pete, the Tatis as the main three rookies that are in Series 2. And then the Vladdy SP, of course. I picked the Jumbo because, of course, you get a guaranteed autograph and the 2 relics. I want there to be a lot of hits. And it's still somewhat reasonable to get this, but man, they're going up every day. So I wanted to get a break in or 2 with these before they just get out of control pricey. So we can pass the savings on a little bit. So first off, I got one of these. And then there's a Jumbo update. So we can get an auto, 2 relics out of there. As we saw, one thing that wasn't in the value video that we kind of found out just from ripping is the relics are better in the Jumbo than they are in anything else. So yeah, out of the hobby, you're guaranteed an auto or a relic, but it's about 80% relics. And the relics are mostly just normal. But out of the Jumbo, there's lots of them are stamped, numbered, all kinds of good stuff. So got the 2 Jumbos there. And of course, I already told you the holiday. Threw 1 box of holiday in there just for fun. Because I think it's in the top, I don't know, top 5 maybe. Top 8, let's say. Definitely top 8 releases in the year. So you're a Series 2 guy, Cardman? Yeah. Dude, it's good. It's very good. It might be one of the best. It might be I hesitate to say the best, but it's one of the best. I'm going to do a poll and see what you guys think. I'll drop a poll on the YouTube and see what you guys think is the best. I'm really interested to see. Of course, I had to get a box of Clearly in there. For the money, this stuff crushes. Guaranteed on-card auto for like $50, $52. You can't beat it. I mean, you can even find these a little cheaper, maybe. I don't know. It fluctuates, of course. Had to put a Chronicles in there. Had to get 1 Panini. This is the best Panini product to come out this year. Hands down. Everybody knows it. Everybody's watched and saw. 3 autos and 1 memorabilia card. So we want the hits. That's a big part of this break. Autos, hits, and value. All combined into one, and the rookies that you can get. So I had to throw a Chronicles in there. Chrome Jumbo. 5 Chrome autos per box. That's key. This is going to go up. The Chrome Jumbos are going to go up. Next year, they're probably going to be $350 this time. It's got all the big rookies, except for Keston Hiura isn't in here, I don't think. Who knows? A year from now, players might get hurt. Some players might start crushing. We don't know, but we do know that you're going to get 5 guaranteed Chrome autos. And I think there's a gold in every one of these boxes. I can't remember, but you get the parallels too. More parallels in this Jumbo. Last but not least, how could we do a best of the year without a Bowman? The Bowman crushes. I opened so much Bowman. This is how it started. This is how Striker Break started, with this. Bowman. I was ripping Bowman blaster boxes because Bowman blaster boxes were a great value. They were on sale at Target at the time, and you could use your red card. So the Bowman blaster boxes were like $15 or something. Now, the reason why I got a hobby, you're guaranteed one on-card auto, but the jumbos are just so expensive. Roan Bear, you know, the jumbos are like freaking $375 or something like that. So that was a little too pricey, but I figured we can still get some of the Bowman in, and it'll be fine. Maybe I'll get a jumbo for another best of, because what I really want to do is wait for Bowman Draft to come out before I do the best of the year number 2. We're going to do 2 of these, okay? Number 2 is going to be slightly different, and I haven't decided if I'm just going to do a regular hobby. If I have to get a jumbo, it's going to be more expensive. So I want to keep the price down as low as possible so that more people can get involved on a tighter budget maybe. But so that's the best of the break. StrikerBreaks.com if you want to get in. It's a whiff break, so we'll break it when it fills. All right. Also, I want to apologize if I miss anybody's chat. It's not because I don't like you. It's just because it slipped through and I didn't see it. So please don't get offended, anybody. I hate, I'll go back and watch parts of the stream sometime and see chats that I missed, and it makes me feel so bad. I mean, obviously I can't hit every single chat, but I try. Okay. All right, let's do... What do we got left to do? We got to do the roll. Let's do the roll. Roll the dice. Yeah, I try to keep good variety. Cardman says, it's too bad that on-card is a selling point now. You lost all cards to a fire in 08. You don't like the fact that on-card is a selling point? I think it... Well, what it is for retail, retail is less expensive. So a lot of the retail stuff, they use the sticker autos. And they're still cool and they're good, but you have to have a hierarchy. And there's always going to be a hierarchy in everything in life, okay? There's going to be the best, and there's the worst, and then there's a gradient in between. So, a sticker's not as good as a on-card auto. They didn't actually touch the card. They just signed a sticker. So the card, they probably touched the card. What does it mean that they touched it? I don't know, nothing. But it also looks a little bit nicer, too. A little bit sharper, classier. I don't know. Gotta have a hierarchy. Okay. Rome Bear says in person better. Game used, player worn. Yeah, so that's going to be part of my series too. I'm going to break down all the differences between all this stuff. It's going to be designed for new people into collecting, and also, if you've been in the game for a little while, nobody knows everything. I don't know everything, obviously, and it'll help me learn about some things. I'm going to have a video breaking down all the different lingo and jargon that people use, because that can be confusing too. Basically, where I'm coming from is how I got to this point. I had to figure all this stuff out, so there are definitely people new into the game that are overwhelmed. I don't want them to be overwhelmed. I want to be a resource where, people can trust the information and know that I'm out there to help them. And I'm not trying to manipulate anybody. It's just all about building the community, helping people learn, having a good time, not getting overwhelmed with the massive amounts of conflicting information, and trying to help people figure out, what am I in this for, first off. That's where you got to start. Why am I doing this? What am I in this for? And you can go from there. All right, here we go. Here's the roll. 6. Okay. 6 times. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Leading off, Richard B. There's got to be a better way. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Diamondbacks, Richard B. Braves, John P. Orioles, Luke S. Red Sox, John P. Cubs, Cheryl. White Sox, John P. Reds, Glenn L. Indians, John P. Rockies, Richard B. Tigers, Kenneth D. Astros, Cheryl. Royals, Jesse H. Angels, Glenn N. Dodgers, Jeremy J. Marlins, John L. Brewers, Kirk M. Twins, Richard B. Mets, Nina. Yankees, Mark B. Athletics, Nina. Phillies, Rob H. Pirates, John P. Padres, Mark B. Giants, Cheryl. Mariners, Nina. Cardinals, Jesse H. Rays, Mark B. Rangers, Stephen M. Jays, Rob H. Nationals, going to Nina. Let me get that link for you guys. What's up, Dave? I stayed up too late watching your stream last night. Sometimes if anybody hasn't subscribed to Dave's channel, Dave Durango, go ahead and do that. You won't regret it. It's fun. He plays the guitar, opens cards. It's really fun. I'm in there hanging out. What's up, Matthew? Okay, dropping the link. There you go. If anybody missed your team, there's the link. I'm going to print this off. And I gotta, whoa, almost knocked the laptop over. That would have sucked. I gotta go show this to my daughter too. I'll be back in a minute with the paper and then we're gonna start ripping, guys. What's up, Fitzy? And the flute. Doing the high tech. Dog's chasing his tail around the living room. I bet that's hilarious to watch. My dog does laps when she gets all excited. She just starts running in circles. She doesn't really chase her tail, but she runs in circles. It's a blast. It's really fun. I get her going. Oh yeah, one last thing before we start. I want to give a shout out to all my patrons. Just going to read everybody's name off in no particular order. And I really appreciate all you guys. John P., Robert H., Jesse H., Andrew D., Dave Durango, David, Mark, Big John, Nina, Joshua, Richard N., Michael J., Jeff V., Richard B., David C., Cheryl, and everybody else who was Patreons in the past. I love you guys too. You may be wondering, what do you get from being a Patreon? You get first notice on the breaks, and I've got a plan for the future too that I just need some time to implement. So as of right now, it's just a support tier, $5 a month, just to support your favorite breaker striker. It keeps me going, keeps me fueled, motivated, and it's the greatest. You guys are the best. Slammers. Because I've been thinking about our group, our posse we got going here, and what should we call ourselves? I think everybody in the stream, everybody that watches the stream, is part of the Hit Brigade. And if you're a Patreon, you're a slammer. That's how it separates. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. You have to let me know what you think. Slammers. All right. Let's do this. Starting off with the high tech. We got 4 boxes of Topps Chrome update to open too. Been pulling some autos out of there. Give it a little luck. Clayton Claus. Stay in the frame, buddy. And actually, you know what? Selig gave it a little bit of luck. Remember that last box we opened? The Topps Chrome? Gave it the Selig double tap too. So we'll see. I don't know. He is a 400 millionaire. So he's probably got a little bit of luck in those. You know what? Maybe it's the toupee. He's got a little bit of luck in that toupee. $2 super chat from Christian Gamer. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate that. Good luck to everybody, and I hope we get some real bangers out of this. Let's do this! Nolan Ryan auto, that'd be awesome. Airbud or fake Hairbud. Woo! How about a Jeter auto? I haven't even looked at what you can get out of this. Should probably do that at some point. First and foremost, we gotta look at the odds. Fancy! Alright, let's look at these odds, guys. See what we're looking for. Green, 1 out of 4. Purple. So the greens and the purples and the pinks, fairly common. Blacks, same thing. Start getting rare into the oranges. Red, 1 out of 45. Gold. Okay, we're looking for a gold. 1 out of 439. The Reflect Tech inserts. 1 out of 202. Spectacular, 1 out of 9,000. That'd be a bad one. Bunch of different autos. Okay. Basically, anything less than a gold and a red is fairly common. That's what I'm looking at. We were talking about that earlier. I don't know that he got screwed, but he definitely got some love. 3rd overall, right? So he got a little love. You can get a Bryce auto. Let's go! Mark, you got some good ones. Yanks, Padres. Wow, these are sweet. Oh, yeah. Wait till you get a hold of these. These are very cool. Let's do one by one. Give them each a little bit of credit. Okay, so they're pretty... They got a little bit of give to them, but... Man, are they cool. Shiny, see-through, acetate. Okay, we got Trevor Story leading off. Cano. These seem to be base. So there's different base ones too. Camera down. Roger that. How many cards in the base set? I don't know, Matthew. Probably like, I don't know, 100, 150. Seems pretty standard. There it is right off the bat. Ozzie Albies auto. Let's go to the Braves, John P. The auto is a little like streaky, but it's a good one nonetheless. There's a hit in every box, an auto in every one of these boxes, the little minis, so that's cool. Let me... get this all taken care of. They seem to be a little... Is that a big sleeve? What's going on with that? Are they smaller than a sleeve? A little bit. They fit pretty nice though. Yeah, these cards are all going to probably grade out as 10s too. I mean, they're all perfect. How could they not? 3 base, then a hit, then 2 numbered cards. Okay, so we got a Puig. Puig for the Indians. Green to 150. Look at that. Green to 150. It's going to John. And last but not least, we got the blue Springer. Going to Cheryl. The blues are nice. I like the look of the blues. They pop. Okay, 1 box down. King Arthur. What's going on, buddy? Are the photos the same as update? I don't know. That's a good question. I can't really tell. Yeah. Probably have to just do like a side-by-side comparison to really be able to find out. Cheryl says they appear to be different. Okay, right off the bat, got a Yelich. Going to Kirk. McCutcheon. The Phillies. It's going to Rob. Yeah, the Springer Springer was diving in. He was diving in to the plate, right? In the other ones. Got a Severino. Going to Mark. And, oh, my favorite. Nick Margavicius. Vicious. Going to the Padres. Of course, when I said I was never going to get this guy again, so I didn't need to remember how to say his name, I just keep pulling him. Let's go to Mark. Let's check that out. I'm going to have to do that. Okay. Tony Gwynn to 99, purple. That one's going to Mark. It's a cool card. That one feels a little thicker too. And a David Ortiz. Wow, that one's definitely schmancy. What is that, a white? That one's different than all the other. So maybe it's just a different style? I don't really know. What do you think? Definitely different. It's pretty sweet. Big Poppy. Going to John. Last box out of the box number 1. Looking for a real banger out of here. There's a nice Ohtani. It's going to Glenn. Yeah, what's up with the white? Does anybody know? We're going to have to check that out. Chuck Nasty. It's going to Richard. Jose Barrios. Here comes the auto. Oh, it is Lance McCullers, a numbered one. Numbered to 50. Let's go to Houston. That's going to Cheryl. That's a beauty. Numbered out of 50. He's got a nice autograph, too. Milk Tech? That's hilarious. They should call it that. Milk Tech. Version 2.0. All right, numbered cards. We got a Joey Gallo. Going to the Rangers. Steven. It's a cool one. Green. We just started. We got our 3 autos. Z. And JD Martinez blue. John, it's going to you, buddy. Man, these are very cool cards. I like them a lot. Okay. So what do you think we should do? Should we do all the high tech first, or should we bounce back and forth between the Topps Chrome Update and high tech? What do you think? I want to do what you guys want. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Cheryl says all high tech. Mark wants to bounce. Luke wants to bounce. Rob wants to bounce. You're getting outnumbered, Cheryl. Dave wants to bounce. Cheryl, you're down for bouncing. All right, let's bounce. Maybe we'll bounce our way into a spectacular autograph out of this Topps Chrome. I can't believe the autos we've been pulling out of this stuff. Oh, what do we got here? Come on, Vladdy. Kershaw, a little love. Selig, a little bit of toupee action. That didn't work. Story, Chavis, Yastrzemski, Cal Ripken Jr. Oh yeah, Z. I love Bowman. It's my favorite. I'm going to get a ton of 2020 Bowman, but Bowman Draft is what's next. And that's where it's at. Because Bowman Draft, I think it features like the first 2 rounds of draft picks. And this year was really hitter heavy. So we're going to avoid a lot of the pitchers. Like there's a lot of pitchers in Bowman Chrome this year. And Bowman Draft, which is coming out on December 5th, I think, is going to be some fire. Yeah, Cheryl loves it. It's already hot and expensive. And selling out in places. Bowman Draft, that is. There we go. Biggio. And a Vladdy, rookie debut. Do we have ourselves a Blue Jays box? Freeman, speaking of getting shafted, MVP voting. And Brantley. Cheryl, you need more overtime? Yeah. So Bowman's Best is coming out after Bowman Draft. Does anybody have any interest in Bowman's Best? It's definitely cheaper than Bowman Draft. I'm going to get some for sure. I'm going to do a break, but it's just like how much? Ted Williams? We got a Riley, Eloy, and Blackman. Come on, Otto. Bring it! Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe I should just wait till the checklist comes out and then analyze the checklist and then talk to you guys about it. We'll break it down. We'll see how much to get. If it's a really good checklist and there's all the rookie studs and bunch of autos, good value, all that kind of stuff. Maybe go a little heavier. If not, go a little lighter. What's up, Chad? Yeah, that Waterfall Hunter Pence is a nice card. Lindor All-Star. And Canseco. He just got 20 of the Hunter Pence waterfall cards. Lefty Loot, what's going on? Lane Thomas. Puig and Keller. I don't know. Is there an auto in this pack? JJ says Bowman's best is Bowman's worst. Oh yeah, I'm a Zappa fan, Chad. That was my avatar for a while. My watercolor painting of Zappa that I did. Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is behind this card? Guys, did we do it? Did we do it? We did it! We got an auto! Will Smith. Rookie auto. Not numbered, but it's got that nice refractor look to it. Unbelievable. Going to Jeremy. You go, buddy. Look at that. Unbelievable. Keep pulling autos out of here. And then a Jeter right behind that. Wow. Fire! Come on, buddy. Get in there. There you go. It's not like autos are an easy pull out of here either. They just keep coming, though. I guess the bounce was a good idea. Let's bounce back. Oh yeah, Dave, you got that. You got that Will Smith. What was it? Is that orange? Or what color was that one? Do you remember? Or gold? Oh yeah, the Zap on the desk remodel. Yeah, my dad was a big Zappa fan. He likes jazz fusion. He is a big Zappa fan, but that's how I got into him. And my family, my cousins, my friends. We listen to Zappa when we hang out sometimes. Usually just throw in like strictly commercial, listen to the hits. White and blue are base insert, 1 per pack. Thanks, John. Pulled a Senzel orange out of the Chrome update. That's a nice one. Yeah, you guys would love my dad. My mom's kind of shy, but my dad is a people person for sure. Way before his time. I don't know if any time in history would be a proper time for a guy like Zappa. He's like outside of space and time. Okay, we got Lorenzo Cain. Secret Family Cabrera. He probably spotted his girlfriend in the stands. He's like, uh-oh. Bang that thumbs up. Got Devers. And it looks like we got a numbered auto. Justice Sheffield. Going to the Mariners. Nina. Numbered to 99. You guys remember when Justice Sheffield was like the guy that everybody's looking for at the start of the year? Because Series 1 came out. It was basically Series 1 and Gypsy Queen early in the year came out, and there wasn't anybody to look forward to. So it was like, hey, Justice Sheffield. And then he got traded to the Mariners. Because he was a Yankee, highly touted. Boom! World champion Victor Robles, number to 150. That one's going to Nina too. JJ, you think he's going to be a great pitcher? I haven't really dove in, but on his stats. But that's something I will do at some point. And the White Votto. That one's going to Glenn. right, mini box number 2. So if anybody has been watching the High Tek breaks, what's the... Okay, I guess we could look on the back of the pack for the odds, but we've already gotten 2 numbered autos. Is that a thing? Because they don't appear to be that easy of a pull. I don't know. Like, are you going to get 1 numbered auto per master box? What's up, Vickers? Thank you. Hit it. We got 45 watching, 27 likes. We can do better than that. Oh, you think the Yanks made a mistake? You were pissed off about that? I was surprised. Like, I mean, Encarnacion is a stud. I get why they did it. But like, they needed more offense. That's all they are, is offense. Seems like they could use some pitching. But the Yankees have a spectacular analytics department, so gotta kind of trust them. All right, got Acuna. Let's go to John. Brian Anderson. Lest we forget about the Marlins. Machado. And come on. Banger. Come on. Brandon Lau. One of my guys. I like Brandon Lau. Too bad he got hurt, man. If he didn't get hurt, watch out. He's putting up big numbers before he got hurt. Mark got another one. Mark B. I'm going to have to get these out of here, make more room. Okay, we got another one of those Tony Gwynns. This one is numbered to 50. That one's going to Mark. And Aaron Judge Blue. It's a beauty. That one's going to Mark. Mark's getting some. Get it, boy, get it. You guys know how it works, right? Call out the cards you want. Clayton Claus is listening. Oh, Z. Why'd you have to bring that filth into the chat? Oh, can you get a Koufax auto out of here? That would be bad. I've got a Koufax auto. I had it on eBay. Somebody bought it, and then they sent it back. It's like, dude. So I got to relist that thing. It's awesome. It's a Gypsy Queen on-card auto. Just beautiful. Ortiz. Yeah, another Gwyn. Altuve. You pulled a Soto patch auto? Holy cow, 1 out of 17,000? Whoa! Nolan Ryan. There you go, Steve. You're close. You're really close. Who's it going to be? Got an auto? Number to 10. Lance Thomas, red. Auto number to 10. Whoa. Whoa. That's a beauty. Going to Jesse. My daughter wants me to wear a fire hat for some reason right now. There you go. Yeah. All right, I got a fire hat on because we pulling some fire. You're stockpiling Lane Thomas? Did I say Lance? Sorry, I meant Lane. Dude, this has got to be a tough pull. This has got to be crazy. John, since you're on top of it. Got the fire hat on, ready to go. Right behind that, we got the big unit for Arizona. It's going to Richard. The green goes well. Number to 150. Oh, 1 in 69 for a red auto? No way. It's maybe a red base. There's no way that's 1 in 69. It's got to be harder than that. Everybody's saying 1 in 69. High Tek Auto Parallel, 1 in 69. You're right. I wonder what the Tech buyback autos are all about. So what we're looking for is a gold then, I guess. Are the golds 101 then? At least we can easily figure out the production run on this based on all these numbers. I'll have to do that. I still haven't made the production run series. Guys, I have so many videos I want to make. This sickness has really held me back. Todd Helton. Our old pal Todd Helton. Going to the Rockies. That's going to Richard. You have 12 Lane Thomas Gold Topps updates. Wow. What are those running you? On 3 packs per box. So 1 in every 23 boxes. Oh, okay. Yeah. Since you put it like that, that makes more sense. So that is pretty hard. Todd the drunk. Is Todd a drunk? Doesn't booze do something different to you in the high altitude? Can you drink more or less? I forget how that works. Bouncing. Yeah, seeing as how we only have 4 boxes of High Tek and we got it red, it's not bad. Beat the odds already. We're just crushing the odds. We beat the odds with that, beat the odds with that, beat the odds with that. We're beating the odds. That's why I have the fireman's hat on. Because the fire is just everywhere. Cheap, $3 to $5 for those, for the Lane Thomas Golds. And Cardinals are your main team. A lot of people collect the Cardinals. Classic, storied franchise. Cardinals are very collectible. You know, people... If you have Cardinals in your collection and you don't want them, I would suggest putting them on eBay because there are people who want them. More oxygen in the blood, so easier to absorb alcohol. There we go. Keston rookie. One of the better ones that you can get. Probably Keston, Vladdy, top 2 rookies out of this chrome. Then, of course, the Tatis and Pete, Eloy, rookie debuts. Yelich. And Steroid Clemens. Uh-oh. Forgot. Toupee tap. Okay, now we're good. Gold Spectacular Diffractors, 1 out of 4,000. Only 4 players. top number to 50. Yeah, we got to get one of those spectacular diffractors. Oh my god, that would be disgusting in a good way. Arenado, Castillo, Dow. Roan Bear is my lieutenant, my number one lieutenant. He keeps everybody in check. Lets me know everything I need. If I have a question, Roan Bear's got an answer. He also lays that band hammer down real hard. Steve Carlton, we don't put up with nonsense or negativity unless we're talking about throwing Kikuchi in a fire. But that's not negative. That's a positive, because your family will get warm from the heat of the fire. Maybe you can even cook a meal. That's good. That's positivity. You've got 37 different Pete Alonso cards, and there's still more out there. You make eBay rich. Well, I'm the same way with Tatis cards, Christian gamer, so I feel ya. I think I have almost every Tatis card. Rookie, well, jeez. Darn near every one that he has, actually. Not just the rookies. All the way back to his first. There's probably a few in between his first and his rookie that I don't have, but... And not all the parallels, obviously. They should kick Uchi out of MLB. I don't collect Tatis Sr., but I don't know. I'm not against it. Trout. Mr. MVP. Chapman. Very underrated Chapman. And Tony Gwynn. Tony Gwynn's been popping up a lot tonight. What's up, Classic? What up? Carter. Got that auto out of this, the Carter, last time. Is it going to be? Are we going to get lucky again? Doc gave me another script, but I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm going to try to heal up on my own. Chavis? They like pumping you full of steroids. And I'd rather not. Oh, Perez. No auto in this box. But Ichiro. I've got an eBay ID. I can drop the link. I don't have a ton of stuff listed, but I do have some. Actually, whoa! Fire hat went flying off. Maybe I'm being modest. I've probably got 100 plus things listed, baseball card wise. Tell you what, I definitely feel better when I'm doing this with you guys. This makes me feel better. I'm not even joking. I feel like $1,000,000. Here's my eBay store link. I got a bunch of gnomes for Dave. Dave loves them. You just cancel your Will Smith auto update bid. Well, glad I could help you out there. Okay, what are we on? We're on High Tek. We got 4 boxes left. We're taking it nice and easy because this is so much fun. No reason to hurry it up. Everybody's having a good time. Gnome life. Hashtag gnome life. I used to have a lot more gnomes for sale. I got another order that I'm picking up tomorrow of all that stuff, that home decor. That's how I started out, just selling eBay stuff, home decor. It's just my family business. We specialize in home and garden decor. Oh, I sell fairies too. Don't you worry. I think I've got some coming tomorrow. Cool ones though, like high quality, poly resin, weather resistant, unique garden ones. I used to sell limited edition fairies from different companies. I know what you're thinking. Sounds weird, but a lot of people collect them and like them. All right. Plus I have the resource, like the, what would you call it? The connections to buy them. So it's all about that. Schwaba. Yeah, I'm trench coat guy in the gnome world. I'll hook it up, open up that trench coat, 25 different gnomes. I got what you need, man. Lindor. Oh, the fake mantles, I sent them right back, John. Like the same day that I made the video. I just taped the box right back up, emailed the guy. He sent me a return label and I put them right back in the mail the same day because I spent a lot of money on those. Lindor. And oh, this is something good. Right? It's got to be something good. We haven't seen anything like that yet. Oh my God. I hope you didn't see the next card. You're going to flip out. Okay, so this is to 99. Guys, I hope you didn't see that next one. I can't wait to show you. Celebritech. How hard is that? How hard is Celebritech? One, of course, the packaging was in the way. Come on, Celebritech, where were you? There it is. Holy, no way. Oh, okay. 1 out of 34. Still good. It's an Ohtani also. Going to Glenn. Nice! Oh, you did see it. Okay. We're hung up on the Ohtani. And there's something spectacular coming right up. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Nolan Ryan on card auto, numbered to 25. Boom! Woo! Going to Steven. You in here, Steven? Dude, that is a banger. Numbered to 25. What a pack. Got the Ohtani. Jeez. My daughter knew I'd need that fire hat. Fire everywhere. Holy lordy. Bam! Wow. Case hit. Woo! And we haven't gotten to the numbered stuff. Followed by Cabrera citing his second family in the stands. Going to the Tigers. Kenny D. And a Puig. A blue Puig. Cheryl threw her phone. Oh, man. What are we doing? What's going on here? Is this a dream? Are we living in a dream? A dream within a dream within a dream. I gotta put him on a stand too, because that is so cool. I was caught up on the Ohtani, and I look behind it, and there's a freaking Nolan Ryan to 25. Dude. Wow. I am hit drunk right now. I don't even know. I feel like I don't even want to move on. I just want to look at this Nolan Ryan for 15 more minutes. Beautiful autograph too. Like, he took his time. Dude's probably signed a million things and took his time on that auto. Yeah, it's just one touch it right now. It's almost... Let me see. I'll grab one. Jeter next. Coming right out. Dude. The Nolan was requested earlier, remember? The Nolan auto was requested earlier. Classy, classy man. Rob's drunk off the fire too. One touch. Well deserved. I was working on new pictures for the Hall of Hits on the website, and I went through all this time and effort getting the pictures. I uploaded them to the website, put them in the carousel of hits, and they were all the wrong size. So I was like, I have to spend another 30 minutes reformatting all these pictures. Now I've got some more to add. There we go. Look at that. Boom! Okay, let's keep going. We've got a lot left to do. Did I slit any of these? Nope. You stoked? I bet, man. It's a sweet one. Will Smith wants to play catch. Yeah, he does. Let's go! Patiently waiting for the Vladdy Jr. Well, wait no further. Wait no longer. Hopefully it's right here. Call it out, guys. Call out what you want. Ask and you shall receive. Victor Robles. Scherzer. And Carter Keyboom. Hard to follow up that Nolan, but not bad. Going to Nina. I love Carter's signature too. Oh, baby. I don't know if you saw the next one. We got another good one after. I got to somehow find a way to cover that next one up. It just keeps coming. The hits keep coming. MVP Mike Trout. Green to 150. Not bad. Going to Glenn. Oh, yeah. And Mariano Rivera blue. This high tech is better than I thought it would be, guys. Maybe I'm a little biased because of all this fire we're pulling, but it's turning out to be pretty nice. I can't move the camera back anymore. It's all the way to the edge. I know. I don't know what to do. Here, there's more room over here. Start stacking. I don't know. Nolan's like monopolizing the whole viewing screen. He just want one base O card. Oh, poor Luke. Well, I don't know who's in the checklist. Like an awesome Oriole that you could get. Is there any Hall of Fame Orioles in here that have autos? What's up, Raymond? Is it good to get regular rookie cards autographed if you can get them signed for cheap? Yeah. They might not be worth as much, but they're still really cool. A lot of people do that. It's called graphing, you know. They go around, get graphs on their cards. Like on the base cards. It's fun. There's YouTubers that make videos all the time with stuff like that. All right. Just they keep coming. They keep coming. I see something back there. I don't know quite what it is. Maybe I should do it like this. Although it's been lucky doing it the way I've been doing it. I don't want to change that up. I'm not changing it. Kluba. Tino. And Randy Johnson. Here it comes. Who's it going to be? It's a rookie. Taylor Ward. Another Taylor Ward. This is the base. Oh, no, that was Lane Thomas. They look similar. Taylor Ward. It's Cali Kids guy. It's going to the A's. This time I'm not going to show you. Because it's another low-numbered card. I'll tell you that much. Could you see the 25 in the corner? I guess you could get a Cedric Mullins auto. He's definitely in here. I hope for all of our sake, Cedric Mullins ends up being the best player we've ever seen. Lord knows I've got a few. All right, we're following it up with an orange Edgar Martinez. Going to Nina. That's a nice one. That's a cool looking card. It goes well. Oh, two of them in a row. The white and the orange. Got a Ryan auto headache. That's probably the best headache you've ever got. Lots of low-numbered stuff in here. This is turning out to be... Man. I'm gonna have to get some more high tech. I thought this was gonna be it. I might have to get one for the end of the year, best of the year, part 2. All right, we're bouncing back to Topps Chrome. What a fun break so far, guys. If you're having a good time, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Ring the bell, too, so you get notified when I go live. Standard issue, tap, tap. Clayton Claus, thank you. Selig, appreciate the wig. It's about 20. Where you're at? Yeah, it warmed up. We were at 6 degrees the other day. I think she's up to about 28. I don't know. I went out this morning. It wasn't that cold, but I guess that's relative, eh? How cold is that cold when it's 6 one day and I'm 26 the next day? It's not that cold. There's a Pete. Going Nina. Senzel. Reyes. It was a very cool 68. Mark was probably shivering in the 68, you know? It's all relative. Put on a sweatshirt in the 68 degrees. Bregman. There's the OxyClean Acuna. Bueller. And D. Gordon. Ooh. Well, that's going to be a nice one. If you saw that. Paddock. Sanchez. And we've got a perp. Chavis perp. I love the parallels on the chrome with this design. They look so sharp. 33 in Texas? Whoa. Is everybody freaking out? It might snow. Everybody in Texas freaks out when there's snow on the ground. Accidents everywhere. I was in Dallas and there's a little bit of snow. They shut everything down. Cars in the ditches. Airports closed. It was like the apocalypse. I know, the chrome color is hard to pull. And it looks beautiful. Paddock. There's Koufax. These greatest moments cards do look a lot better in the chrome too than the standard. You like the refractor insert and update chrome update? Or is that what you're talking about? Or just the regular? Yeah. There's Will Smith. Let's get another auto or another bit of color. If we get a parallel and an auto in the same box, get out of Dodge. That's what I say. MVP, Chris Bryant, and Yachty. Do you guys remember the beginning of the season? People were talking about like Bellinger washed because he had an off year last year. The Nolan Ryan numbered to 50 is going for 150, and that was numbered to 25. So maybe like 250. Last pack, and a Vladdy. There you go, Rob. Base Vladdy. But that's the one you want. It's probably the best card out of here. Base. Naylor and Senzel debut. Well, I mean, it depends. You know, you could take that 250 or however much you'd get and put it towards something you really like or want even more. You know, if Nolan Ryan's not your guy, but I don't know. Everybody's got to do their own thing, figure out what they're in it for. Like that Vladdy that I pulled, I can't sell that thing. And that's probably, I don't even know. I haven't even looked it up to see how much it's worth. Okay, we got 2 boxes left. Yeah, that's for sure, JJ. Okay, let's open up this last Chrome, and then we'll finish it off with the High Tek. The beauty of having Hall of Famer autos like that is that you don't have to worry about potential injuries or any number of things that could happen to shorten a player's career. You know, just imagine, like, Trout's pretty much secured his legacy, so his value most likely isn't going to go down. But any other player, they could have a career-ending injury, season-ending injury. Just look at, like, even Kershaw. Remember how hot Kershaw was? And then everybody just forgot about him. He dropped way off. His cards went down in price. It's like, he's one of the greatest pitchers of all time. He will be when it's all said and done. All you got to do is miss a couple years, and people are just like, forget about this guy. Get a few injuries. Like, everybody's all about Vladdy, Tatis, Alonso, etc. If they come out pulling oblique next year, cards go way down. You can pick them up for cheap. There's an Alonso. I mean, think about this one. I'm just trying to think of players who were really hot, popular, awesome, and then now they're nothing. Prince Fielder. Remember? Crushing home runs. Crushing them. And then he broke his neck or whatever, and nobody gives a crap about Prince Fielder. Even like Ryan Braun. Ryan Braun was on a tear. He was on the path of greatness. Popped for steroids. Nobody cares about Ryan Braun. I mean, there are some, but you get what I mean. Tatis. See the hat and the reflection? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, he broke his neck, Cheryl. Or had something like that. His back, his neck, something like that. And then they had to, that was it. He just never played again. Nerve damage in his neck. I was so excited when he got traded to the Tigers. You know, like I said, I was a Cecil Fielder fan, and the Tigers were right there at the top. All we needed was a power lefty bat, and Dombrowski was just like, okay, bring him in. Doesn't matter how much it costs. And then Avisail Garcia did the dirty with his wife, and everything went to hell in a handbasket. Oh, it was a beast. But see, here's another thing. And some of my smarter friends were like, because I've got a friend who's big into baseball and knows a lot about baseball. And I was excited about getting Prince, and he's like, I'm like, what are you talking about? He's crushing like 40 home runs a year, which at the time, before the juice balls, was spectacular. Home run derby, etc. Yeah, well, you come to Comerica Park, and shocker, your power drops big time. I wasn't even thinking about that. But it happens. Bought Sapphire Autos for 20 bucks. That seems like a good deal. All right, are we going to get it? Are we going to get an auto? We got 2 packs left. We already got one. Looking for another. Yeah, Trout's Hall of Fame regardless. So he's a safe investment. Seems that way at least. Don't take my word for it. But that's why his cards are so high right now, because everybody knows that. You know what they say about the stock market? You buy low, you sell high. I did that wrong. Buy low, sell high. So Trout is high, but there's room to go up, I guess. But you got to look for those players like JJ's talking about that are inexpensive, but they're young enough. And here's the key: on the right team. You got to be on the right team in the right environment, able to compete for titles. But it doesn't even have to, like, even if you can compete for titles. Look at all the Astros, and look what happened to the Astros. Now are you looking to collect Astros now after all this cheating scandal stuff came out? Probably not. Probably not as much. Altuve cards aren't worth that much. Springer cards aren't worth that much. Correa, same thing. Bregman, so-so. Now Alvarez, let's take this into consideration, because we're all going to be going hog wild over Alvarez next year. Is the same thing going to happen to him? I don't know. Are his cards going to start out really hot, and then it's like, hey, he plays in Houston, fizzles off? I don't know. Power is key. We always talk about that. The power numbers are key. There you go, John. Evan Longoria, Andrew McCutchen, Robinson Cano, all huge for a few years. Now nobody cares. Cano for the Yankees gets traded, goes across the country. Mariners not as collectible. Longoria wasn't in a big market. Stats fell off. McCutchen crushed for years, but he never had the power numbers. But he was always like a 5-tool type player, which is good. High enough WAR? Probably not. And then when the steals started to fall off, the WAR went down even more. And then the injury last year. So stuff like that can happen. Buy low, sell high. Here we go. Oh yeah, dude, if Alvarez was a Yankee or a Cardinal or a Met, yeah, or a Dodger. But see, here's the thing. How long is he going to be an Astro? That payroll is bloated. Very bloated. Can they afford to keep him in 4 years or whenever he becomes a free agent, 5 years? Maybe not. Maybe the Yankees, who, by the way, love lefty power, maybe they swoop him up. So that's how a card can go from being... So here's what I predict with Alvarez. Next year, Series 1. Going to be crazy. Everybody's going to be after Alvarez, Aquino, etc. Maybe after that it drops off. Then he'll probably get traded to someone like the Yankees. Or at least it's a potential. And then that thing can just skyrocket again. So you got to play the timing game right. I love talking about this stuff, though. Yeah. Nerd alert. All right, looking for that Koufax. Supposedly going to play outfield. Well, that's another thing about him. Is he just going to be a DH? Can he play outfield? Dude's a big boy. Then again, Aaron Judge is a big boy. They got him out there, so you could always end up at first base, I guess, or another potential. See, here's something that nobody talks about either. But people are usually down on the DH type players as far as collectability, Hall of Fame status, etc. The Big Papi's going to get in. But what if the NL adopts the DH? Well, it might change things. DH might be more desirable of a position. I don't know. It's just something to think about. People have been talking about the NL adopting the DH for years. Decades, probably, right? All right, let's do this. Traded to the Marlins. Oof. You got to get traded from the Marlins. Pull like a Giancarlo Stanton. Look what happened to his cards when he got traded from the Marlins to the Yankees. Then he got hurt. So, people were talking about Stanton, Hall of Fame. Now he's an afterthought. He's going to have a heck of a season next year and not get hurt. He's going to have to keep crushing 40 bombs. Will the NL ever adopt the DH? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe once all the boomers die off. I don't know. That's probably the only way it's going to happen. When all the old timers that love the senior circuit, whenever they die. Okay, DeGrom. Speaking of Judge, we got, Rock the Mat Talk. Pujols. Oh, we got potential right here. We got potential coming up. You guys see that? Well, it's a Brave. Is it going to be? Oh, it's Andrew Jones. Thought potential for Acuna. But we got a green auto. Or no, it's not a green auto. Green's behind it. It's a base Andrew Jones. Let's go to John. I don't think Riley's in this. I don't think any of the big rookies are in this. Well, I take that back. Their autos are, but none of the base cards. Okay, right behind that, we got the Lorenzo Cain. Let's go to the Brew Crew. Going to Kirk. And Duhar. Oh, hello, Bodie. Making a video on the new Nats threads. Luke, you might want to change that logo out, buddy. Not looking good in the D. Wow, John. You mean business. My kind of guy. Oh, I see something in there. Did you guys see that? Let's get through this. Helton. Mookie. To redemption. Chris Davis. I don't know who the redemptions are, but hopefully it's somebody awesome. It's a Francisco Lindor. Portrait Tech parallel. Portrait Tech parallel. What kind? It doesn't say. Because there's Portrait Tech. Oh, wait. There's the auto. It's okay. It's a black. It's 1 out of 90. So it's a Lindor. It looks like it's going to be the black going to John P. Not bad. Not bad. Followed up by a Scherzer. schmancy fuchsia pink looking thing, numbered to 75. And a blue Mookie. There you go. That's a cool looking Scherzer. Old brown eye. Goes well with his jersey, the W logo. The blues aren't numbered. Surprisingly, they should be, in my opinion. But yeah, so we got that Lindor. That's pretty tight. Portrait Tech auto. I want to know what that looks like. You'll have to send me a pic of that, man, once you get it. Once you get it redeemed. Running out of stands. This is going to be a heck of a final rundown. Got to put together a couple more stands. At least one more. Last pack mojo. Come on. Come on, Clayton. Do it. Selig, you know what to do. Get that toupee right up in there. Don't be shy. Heck of a time. I'm having a blast. All right. Last pack, guys. What are we going to get? Aaron Nola. Roberto Alomar. There's an Oriole for you, Luke. Oh, too bad it wasn't autoed, but maybe the next one. Dude, this is a sweet one. I don't know who it is, but it's something schmancy. Whoo! Another special Ohtani. Okay, I want to cover up the auto. Looks like the cornerstone. Look at that. That's different. We haven't seen one of those yet. Number to 50. Is that another case hit? What is this called exactly? Does anybody know what that's called? Look at this thing, man. Whoo, that is hot. Sparkly explosions. What is that? Is that a spectacular? Or a Portrait Tech? Portrait Tech? Oh, cool. So the Portrait Techs. 1 out of 56. Maybe. No, I don't know. I'm so bad at looking at the things. Oh, yeah, Cheryl watched. Cheryl's the expert. Whoa, that's a weird one. Look at that. That's fresh out of a pack. Either way, going to Glenn. He's got 2 sweet Ohtanis. Okay, the reveal. ready? Johnny Damon to 75. Johnny Damon. Stealing your girl and not being sneaky about it. Like Trout. Trout steals your girl and you don't even see it happening. Damon just walks right up to her, kisses her on the lips, and she leaves with him. Happens every time. Johnny Damon. Johnny Trader, according to Dave. Damon was a Tiger for a while. Good leadoff hitter. High on base. It's a cool one, though. Mark B with another. Okay, the last two cards, guys. We got a Hader, Josh Hader, purple to 99, and a Tukey Toussaint. Hey, at least we didn't get any Tukey Toussaint autos. Seems like he's got about 75 billion autos in 2019 products. Oh, yeah, dead arm Damon. Steve likes the traditionals. Yeah, I like the fancy stuff. I'm more of a fancy stuff guy. Cards, not real life. I don't like anything fancy in real life, but I like my cards fancy. Sometimes. You know, I like the chrome stuff. Portrait Tech autos are a case hit, and the redemption. So yeah, we got a couple case hits, guys, out of 4 boxes. Unbelievable. I bet whoever got the rest of the boxes out of that case are a little disappointed. Different cards. Yep, everybody likes different stuff. That's why I like doing the mixers too, because the checklists are all different, you know. You're welcome, Cheryl. This was a blast. All right, let's do a gallery. Start with Slick Willie here. Damon. Then we got that cool Celebritech Ohtani, numbered to 99. The Nolan to 25. Boom. Again. Carter. Base auto. Rookie auto, though. Got the Lane Thomas to 10. To 10. Wow. Taylor Ward. Lots of Taylor Wards this year. He needs to step it up. Andrew Jones. Good luck, JJ, on that fish and tourney. Clayton. Parallel of Lindor. Portrait Tech auto. The Will Smith out of Chrome. I can't believe all the Chrome autos we've been pulling. Elbies. Margavicius. McCullers, black to 50. Got Sheffield. I'm going to hang out a little bit after this too, guys. Just a little bit. Till 9. I hang out till 9. Brandon Lau. Me and Cheryl's boy. I don't know. Have you ever... Oh, yeah, you wanted this card. That's right. All right. And, of course, My Tatis. And my first graded card. Appropriate. My boy. Gem Mint 10. Tatis. Oh yeah, how about, let's talk about that. Myles Garrett. Okay, if you guys didn't see this, I know a lot of you probably aren't into football, but the game last night, one of the football players, Myles Garrett, ripped off the helmet of the opposing team's quarterback and smashed the quarterback in the head with his own helmet. He's suspended indefinitely. And it was just a brawl, multiple people suspended. It's the craziest thing to happen in football since the Last Boy Scout, the movie, where the guy just comes out on the field with a gun and starts blowing people away. I was shocked. I've never seen anything like that in football. You got to check it out. Yeah, Rudolph got smashed in the head. And he just popped right back up and looked back at the refs looking for a flag. Like, dude, you should have played that out a little bit. You should have acted a little bit. No, the Tatis is numbered to 75. But even if it wasn't numbered, it's still awesome. Player worn hat. He actually wore this hat. Let's get Selig back out here. Clayton Claus, the whole gang. Maybe get this retarded music out of here. Get the chill music on. That music gets overwhelming. Yeah, it might be. I think it is. It's got to be that same hat, right? Unless they photoshopped the hat on there, but it looks like he's actually wearing it. The way it goes around his ear. And come back up to the front of the party. Selig in a one touch is so funny. Notice as soon as they saw Selig in the one touch, they stopped grabbling my stream. They're like, all right, I'm giving respect to the king of toupees. When is the next break day? When the next break fills. It's a whiff. So when it fills. And I'll post it on the website. It's probably about, it's close to half sold probably. Let me see. Maybe more. I just listed it today, so it's going fast. I tried to put all the premium stuff in there. Yep, less than half left. 14 out of 30. So I imagine, I don't know. I don't know. A few days. We don't have to rush it. I know, Cheryl. It's crazy, isn't it? Singing, dancing, telling stories. Cutting cards out, making Mookie Bradley Jr.'s. Put some of my faves on display. We'll get Selig out of there. And Clayton Claus. He's in too much. What's the next box? Well, the next break is going to be a best of 2019. So we're doing, I'll just do another little recap. Going to do a Jumbo Series 2. And these things are spiking in price, so I wanted to get them before they got unattainable, unaffordable. We're gonna do that Series 2 Jumbo. Same with these, the Topps Chrome Jumbo. These are gonna go up too. Wanted to get that taken care of before it's out of control. Same with these. Basically, everything I got is stuff that I think is going to go up in price, so I wanted to get it done before that. Update. Jumbo. This is all in one break. It's called Striker's Best of 2019. Same with this Bowman. The Bowman's been going up like crazy. But this is maybe my favorite release of the year right here, Bowman. We're going to do a Chronicles with it. Put a Clearly Authentic because I love it. And it's a good value. Don't do it. No, I'm not going to do it Monday night for sure. For sure I'm not doing it Monday night. I have a poker league that I'm part of on Monday nights. So we'll never be doing anything on Mondays. So I don't know. Maybe, I guess it depends. It's looking like it's going to fill up. So maybe Sunday. Well, Steve, here's what I'm going to do. We'll do this end of the year, or the best of the year break, number 1. I'm going to do 2 of them. And the reason being is because Bowman Draft is going to be killer. So I'm going to save, and Bowman Draft isn't out yet, but it's coming out soon. So I'm going to save the end of the year break for after that comes out, and it's going to be probably mid-December. Something like that. So that'll be right around Christmas, mid to late December. And no, not next Sunday. Like, it'll be either this Sunday, because it's more than half sold out already, and I just listed it a few hours ago. So we'll get that done. I'm sure, everybody that buys in wants to get it ripped as soon as possible, because those are your cards. No reason to have your money sitting out there and have nothing in return. So I like to rip it as soon as I can, and as soon as you guys can. Yeah, strikerbreaks.com. You can go buy in. Also, if anybody hasn't subscribed to the website, I mean, there's nothing to it. Just put your email in there. That way I can email people of anything special that's coming up. Or if we're doing a break or something like that. I only send out like 1 or 2 emails a month, if that. Definitely not spamming the inbox. It's also nice to have everybody's info for anything special that I might do. I haven't done it yet, but there's always the possibility that I'll do giveaways for subscribers to the website. Boomba! What's up? It went awesome, dude. We got tons of amazing hits. We got a Nolan Ryan on-card auto. Check this out, dude. Numbered to 25. Isn't that awesome? Tons of hits. We got multiple case hits, and we only opened 4 boxes. We got multiple case hits, and we got I always find the Chrome update autos spectacular, because I've seen people open so many boxes of these and not get any autos or parallels or anything. So every time we get a parallel or auto out of there, it's just like, whoa, we're destroying the odds here. And Nina was so kind, she sent me a holiday box, and this was in it. Can you believe that? My PC guy, number to 75. I'm still in shock. I love it so much. I love that card so much. Yeah, the Will Smith auto is so cool too. He's got real potential. He's still young enough. He plays for a team that's going to compete year in and year out. They have unlimited budget. He's got power. So, yeah, I like Will Smith. He's a stud, that's right. Maybe that annoying techno music was just what Bud Selig needed to send us special good vibes. Or maybe it's the double tap. The double tap's been really lucky. The Toupee tap and the Clayton Claus tap. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Anybody have ideas for, like, is there anything, any of the card boxes that came out that I didn't include in the end of the year that you guys like, that you want me to put in? I know, who was it? I can't remember if it was Robert or John said that they like Allen and Ginter. I'm not going to include that, though, because most people don't like that as much. Can you retire? What'd you get? What did you get? Jesse, you got Cardinals, you got yeah, you got something. I thought, yeah, you got Lane Thomas. Yeah, dude, you got this Lane Thomas to 10. Lane Thomas auto to 10. Cardinals. That was the biggest hit that you got for sure. That was one of the biggest hits we got. Ah, thanks, Cheryl. I love it. You have added to my Tatis collection for sure. I really enjoy it. Every time I take the time to clean up the cards, I go through them and just... That's the best part about collecting cards. You know, when you start opening boxes and boxes and boxes and you put them away, when you actually pull them back out to enjoy them, it's so fun. Ruben, hype. What's going on, man? Yeah, the triple threads were cool too. The triple threads have some really nice memorabilia stuff in there. The one thing about triple threads I didn't like, and the reason why I'm not going to include it in the best of, is because for the price, you know, you're talking like $225, and it's got a sticker auto in there, which isn't the end of the world, but for that price, I would like to see on-card autos. That's why I included the Chrome. You got all on-card autos, and the Bowman, and some of the other stuff. Oh yeah, this was a great day, great night. Another spectacular rip. I can't wait to start making more standalone videos, because I like making videos. I like live streaming too. I like them both. I want to do more of this. The sickness set me back, but I'm preparing. Thoughts on Gallery? I don't have any thoughts on Gallery because I haven't seen it yet. Is it out? Someone brought that up earlier. Yeah, High Tek's all on card. Sure. This is from Roan Bear. Roan Bear sent me this in the mail as a friend mail. Can you believe that? Beautiful card. The auto is spectacular. Roan Bear has the video where he pulled this card on his page too. He hasn't made any videos in a while, but it's definitely worth a watch. Walmart has them for $80. $80 a box. Yeah, but are they sticker autos? Most likely. And here's the thing. The Gallery, which I'll definitely buy some and open on personals. And I mean, if you guys really want, I guess I could do a break, but I don't like doing... I need to determine the value, because I don't like doing breaks that I don't personally like and think are a good value. I only want to do breaks with you guys that I think are a good value and high quality stuff. So if I don't think, like, you know, we did the Fire, which was a little bit lower end, but there was nothing out at the time, and I got the collector's box, and that had a couple autos, so that was good. But that's probably the, you know, we never did any platinum. I'm not going back to Series 1. Series 1 was garbage. That's probably going to get my Garbage Pail of the Year award. But yeah, gold labels on card. But the card stock on that gold label is a little too thin for my liking. See, I'm going to take all this stuff into account. 2019 holiday is awesome. I love it. It's 2019 holiday is for sure in my top 10. Where in the top 10, I haven't decided. I'll figure it all out, and there will be a reason for all of it too, not just like, I like this. It's going to be like broken down mathematically. So it's going to take a while to figure that all out. I don't want to half-ass it. Nina, you wanted to like gold label, but it doesn't excite. I feel the same. I like it enough, and it's got pros and cons. It's definitely not the worst. It's definitely not the best. It's somewhere below the middle, but not too far down. And Topps Gallery isn't as collectible. People like it, and I like the pictures. So here's another thing. Oh, we always forget about Stadium Club. Stadium Club is gonna... I don't know where to put it. We're not doing it in a break. I'll tell you that much. I'm not doing it in a best of the year break. Oh, Heritage High Number. Okay. Here's my thoughts on Heritage High Number. I like the autos. The on-card autos are sharp, high quality, especially the reds. But the fact that you don't get a guaranteed auto in a box is a real downer. And there's no jumbos to make up for that fact. So you're getting relics, and the relics suck for the most part. They don't all suck, but do you want to pay $125 or whatever for a freaking relic now? Not when I can pay like $50 and get this. A guaranteed on-card like 10 mint, gem mint for like $50. See what I mean? Yeah, all the base. Everybody loves base. To an extent. Only to an extent. You know, how much of your collection is base versus autos and high-end things. And yeah, I love the photography in Stadium Club. It's the best. It's probably the best. It's got to be the best photography out of any release. So we take that into account, but thin card stock. The card stock is so thin that the cards get damaged easily. And there was a lot of problems with the black. You know, anytime you have black borders or black on the back of those cards, you run into a lot of damage. And I didn't like that. My boxes were very damaged. So yes, there is some bias there from me. But I'm not the only one. I talked to a lot of people that had damage. So we have to take that into account. However, you do get the 2 autographs per box in Stadium Club. So that's something. Now, Gypsy Queen, same thing. A little bit better of a quality of cardboard used, in my opinion, in Gypsy Queen. And you get 2 autos, 2 on-card autos in Gypsy Queen. So I'm putting Gypsy Queen above Topps Stadium Club. And Heritage High Number has the nice thick card stock as well. What's up, Wig? Well, we're just done, you know, tossing the crap around here, talking. But we had a great time. Go rewind, dude. We got some great hits. Yeah, I pulled it. Nina sent me a care package, and there was a box of Holiday in there, and I opened it up, and lo and behold, my freaking guy was in there with this relic. Numbered to 75. Unbelievable. Yeah, the 2018 Stadium Club's nice too. All the Stadium Club. I have a soft spot for Stadium Club because of the nostalgia aspect. Because when I was a kid, Stadium Club just came out, and it was hot. I loved it. I bought Stadium Club, all kinds of different Stadium Clubs. So, definitely have some nostalgia, which goes into the equation. How much is it valued compared to the other things? It's lower, a little bit lower. As far as value kind of is at the top for me. What do you get for your money? Like I always say, I don't go in on eBay and look at the prices of all this stuff because I don't really care about that. I don't know about you guys, but when I got back into collecting, I was thinking of it from an investment standpoint, partially. I'd say maybe 80-20 investment versus collectability. But now I've gotten to the point where it's like 95 collecting and 5% investment. I almost don't even care what the cards are worth. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird, but I think a lot of people go through that as well. You get back into the game and you're worried about what everything cost, what's this card worth, what's that card worth, and then maybe after you're in it for a while, and you just start enjoying it, and you enjoy the community, and it's more about the friendships you make and the people you meet, and how cool the cards look, and the nostalgia, and your guy, and the connection you have with the players and the teams, and you go from year to year thinking about the old designs. You have these conversations that we're having right now about what do you like best out of the year, and that's what it's about for me now. So I don't know about you guys, what you're at, but David doesn't think the new cards are an investment. Well, when you spend $50 and you pull a card like this, it's a pretty good investment. Or something like this, or you buy a box of Bowman Chrome and you get a $600 card out of it for $100. It's a pretty good investment in my opinion. And would you say that about 2011 update? I think that's a pretty good investment. How about last year's update? If you would have bought a bunch of last year's update and held on to it, that's a hell of an investment. I mean, if you buy cards off eBay, you can invest in this way, in the following way. You buy cards off of eBay in bulk. Let's say you want to buy 100, I don't know, let's just say 20 Tatis rookies. You pick through, you find the best, you send them away, get them graded into a 10. They quadruple in value, and you can make money. You can do that with a lot of different cards. There's definitely ways to make money in this hobby. I could make a whole video series about that. I don't do that personally, but I know how to do it, and I know that you can. I know all kinds of different ways that you can make money in this hobby. I'm not really concerned with it. I'm just having a good time. So you can make money. Oh, you're investing in Devers. Yeah, that's a great person to invest in. You got 100 Devers Update Chrome rookies. Yeah, those are great. Devers is definitely undervalued right now. Now, if you look at cards like stocks, day trading stocks, that's what it's like, dude. These cards are like day trades. They go up and down like crazy. Tatis wasn't worth very much, dude. I got this card. You wouldn't even believe what I got this card for, okay? I got it at the right time, and it's tripled in value in a couple months. So there's all kinds of ways to make, but I'm not going to sell it. I'm never going to sell this. So therefore, it probably wasn't a good investment. If you're not going to sell it, I don't know. It's a good value. Is it a good investment? If I'm not going to sell it, I guess it's not an investment. If you buy a house for $100,000 and 30 years later it's all paid off and it's worth $250,000, okay, that's a good investment, but you're not really planning on selling your house. If you're not planning on selling your house, it's going to die in the thing. You didn't really invest in it. You just bought it. Now it's worth more. I mean, maybe it was an investment for your kids. Like all my Tatis cards, maybe they're an investment for my daughter. If she wants to sell them one day, that's fine. After I die or whatever. Or if I need to pay for college or something at that point, but it's 15 years down the road. Well, here's a good way to do it, Nina. I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you can do it, but here's why I know a lot about current players, active players. Because I'm spread out, multifaceted in different baseball things. So I do the daily fantasy sports. So you can listen, and you can do this if you want and not even play daily fantasy sports. There's daily streams where people talk about up to the minute statistics on these guys. You can watch these guys. It's literally like a freaking stock ticker just going up and down and how they're going. And the value, the real life value of what like DraftKings charges you to buy a player for a day, you can think of it like that, also correlates with what their cards are worth. So I watch daily streams about, not about baseball right now, but I watch streams daily about, what is going on with that? Something on that card. About how these players are doing. And you know how hard it is to keep up with their stats, right? Well, if you're doing that, dude, you know what everybody's stats are because you're putting your real money in their production for that day or that week or that month. You know what DraftKings charges for a player. For example, okay, when Tatis broke in this year, on DraftKings he was going for maybe, let me think here, like $3,500. Okay, this isn't real money. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio. It's like 3,500 fake dollars. Then he started crushing. So he goes from 35 to 36, 38, 4,000, 42, 45, 5,000, $5,500. Okay, you watch this happen in real time, and it has a correlating effect with the actual value of his baseball cards too. Now, it's not a 1-to-1 correlation. It just so happens that those are his stats. So that's what they're charging on DraftKings. And you know, that's how good they're doing in real life. People are really paying money to buy them with fake money. It's kind of weird, but you get what I'm saying. Do I think Vlad's going to be good? Yes. Absolutely. He's going to hit. I set the over-under at 42.5 home runs for next year. But that's with no knowledge of the juiced ball thing. I don't know what the juiced ball is going to be next year. Are they going to try to go back? Are they going to keep it juiced? I have no idea. So, you know, yeah, an investment in happiness. That's a good way of putting it. So that's not the only way of keeping up with all the players, though. There's other ways too. You know, like so that's daily fantasy sports. You could get involved in a regular fantasy league, a season long fantasy league. You can get it into free ones on Yahoo or ESPN.com. You just get into a free league with other people, and you draft players, and then you keep track of their stats that way. So you especially know what's going on with your team, but you can see what guys are doing on the waiver wire, or you know, you're looking at other people's teams too. And then you just click on a guy, you see the stats for the last week, see what he's doing. You can sort players that way. It's a good way to keep up on things on a daily basis. So here's another thing that goes along with the fantasy aspect. If you have players in fantasy, you want to watch the games. You want to see how the guys are doing. So then you watch more games. You get the MLB Network. You start watching games every day. And then you learn how to pronounce their names too. You hear the announcers say their names. You hear the DFS guys touting their names. You know. So that's another way to help. Here's another way. You go on the blowout forums. You can check out what people are saying on the blowout forums about particular players. Potential for increasing and decreasing in value. You get other people's opinions, people that know more than you. It's kind of the way a lot of people do it. Go to the card conventions, watch YouTubers, see what they think. So there's a few ways. Who would I be looking to buy rookie autos if I had a ton of money to spend on eBay? I'm biased, but Tatis and Vladdy, for sure. Here's why. They're 20. Age is key. You have to have enough time to accumulate these stats, which is why Devers, he busted in early. So I think he came in when he was 20, right? Same thing, Acuna, Soto, 20. 20 is so key. When you got Pete Alonso, 24, dude, that's 4 years of stats he's not going to accumulate. He's going to be 30 before you know it. And it looks like he doesn't exercise either. I'm sure he does, but he's got that dad bod going. That's just my opinion on Pete Alonso. He's worth a lot of money. So I would sell high on Pete. Eloy, I like him. He's a little older, but he plays for the White Sox too. So it's kind of like, I know Vlad for the Blue Jays. I get it. Tatis, San Diego. You got to take all these things into account. Now, Acuna, Braves. Classic baseball town. History, with a storied history. Playoff. All those years, what was it, 20 years in a row or something, the Braves made the playoffs. So he's got that going for him. Soto, Washington Nationals. They won the World Series. So he's got that going for him. Champion. You want MVP potential. So you also have to think about things like that. What are the odds he's going to win MVP? Is he on a team stacked with other guys? Look what happened with Bregman this year. Stacked with a bunch of other players, got lost in the shuffle, didn't win the MVP. You got to win MVPs for long-term value. If you're talking long-term, there's the three ways. Short-term, mid-term, long-term. Are you day trading? Are you speculating? Are you holding for a year or two? Selling with, maybe you hold for a year, then you sell right around that time that a player's value drops after, their rookie seasons. It peaks usually, and then it can drop. Look for injury prone. A lot of people talk about Judge being so big that he's going to be injury prone and he might end up being DH, and that affects your long-term value. Look at the size of the guy. That's one of the concerns I have with Vladdy, but I have faith that with his pedigree and the team he's on with full of young players and what we've seen in the minors, I know there were concerns about his barrels, but dude has proven in the minors that he can barrel a ball. I mean, so I wouldn't be worried about that. But Jimenez, I don't know enough about Jimenez, but here's what I think about him. At least he's in a hitter-friendly park. So that's good. Tatis is not in a hitter-friendly park. You have to think about that. Vlad is. Here's another thing that you got to learn all about is the ballparks that these guys are playing in, because it matters. It's going to be hard for Tatis to hit a ton of home runs until he moves out of there. But he was already doing it. He's already on his way. Plus, I know I'm just going off on crazy tangents here. So in his division, they go out to Colorado a lot, and you have a much better chance of hitting a home run playing in Colorado. But if you're a player from Colorado, they devalue your home runs. So you have to think about that too. Like, nobody really collects players from Colorado because, just look at Todd Helton. He's not even going to be probably not even going to be a Hall of Famer. But yeah, back to Eloy. He's in a hitter's ballpark. He's young enough, not as young as the other guys, but the other 2 or 4 that we've been talking about. He's got a young team surrounding him. Once Robert comes up, hopefully next year. There's another guy that we're not really talking about, but when Luis Robert comes up, if they put him, they probably won't put him in Series 1 because I don't think he came up at the end of last year, but he's a stud. So if they start surrounding Eloy with some better players, and I know that Tim Anderson had a great year, so he's trending up. I'm happy for you, Steve. So, this White Sox team is trending up. And the problem is the White Sox are in that market. They're competing with the Cubs, too. And it's like everybody loves the Cubs. Nobody really ever talks about the White Sox. But you can look at, remember when Chris Bryant came up? His cards were super hot. And then they kind of fell off. What's up, Isaac? Nice to see you, man. Pete's going to work out. He's going to work out more in the offseason, he promised. Oh, you sat right in front of Alonso's family at the home run derby. That's sweet. I'm surprised you don't have more, like a nostalgic feeling for him as far as collectability. Just because of that. Pretty Blonde was sitting with the family. It's pretty wild. All right, guys. I had a great time, but I want to start sorting. I'm going to try to get them out tomorrow, but the post office closes early tomorrow, so I don't know if it's possible. But I want to start doing that because you guys know I like to get these cards out as soon as possible. Shannon says, I can buy a Pete Alonso Topps Chrome Auto right now for 100. It's not numbered. Is he worth it? And also an Allen and Ginter Auto for 90. I wouldn't. Just based on the stuff that I just said about Pete. I think his cards, I don't know if they'll go down, but I don't know how much they would go up. So if you're buying it just for collecting because you like it, then maybe you would want to buy a Panini auto. Like if you just want a Pete Alonso auto, look at some Panini stuff. You can probably get one for like $50. I don't know. Consider that. But if you're looking for something to invest in and try to make some money off of, I don't know. That's just the stance I've been taking, and I have no reason to change. He won Rookie of the Year, awesome. Slugged a bunch of home runs, awesome. Great guy. I love him as a player. Love him. But I see the potential for his cards to go down. So I wouldn't. But all right, guys. Love ya. This was fun. I will catch you guys later.